Fitz on Flix, a very special Fitz on Flix. As always, I'm Fitz. This is my friend Murph.
Hey Fitz, what's up with the guy in the middle?
That's what's special about this episode. We got our very own director, Steve from Booze. You might know him from a lot of other projects that you probably don't.
No,
he directs for us. No, but he did see Anvil, the Story of Anvil, with us this week. Documentary now playing in many local theaters. Look for it. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. First of all, Steve, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, Fitzy. It's nice to be on this side of the camera for a change.
I can't imagine the thrill you must be going through.
My heart is beating like a rabbit.
That's
Then it just ran
out the
40
window.
feet.
Good. That's good to know. We'll definitely have you back soon. But in the meantime, we want to talk about Anvil, not the Price of Glory. Anvil, the Story of Anvil is what we call it. Murph, well, Steve, let's go to you, Steve.
Yeah?
What's this about? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Tell the people.
Well, it's basically the story of the 80s metal band Anvil, who are really not the 80s metal band. They are the 80s through the 2009 metal band, because they've never stopped. They never stopped rocking. It's Steve Lips Kudlow, and Rob Reiner is the drummer. They are the original members. They have two other guys who joined in the mid-90s.
Which is still a long time to be in a band.
It is.
10 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not about. Go on, I'm sorry.
And they had a brief period of time in the mid-80s when they were playing festivals and stadiums and really just tearing it up. And their contemporaries at the time kind of passed them along the way and continued to excel. The Metallicas, the Slayers, the Guns N' Roses. Well, they just kind of faded away. Nobody knew what happened to them. They just stayed in Canada playing small clubs and never lived up to their early fame.
Who goes to clubs in Canada? You know, I mean, if you want to be big, you don't want to be there.
Absolutely not.
I mean, worked for Bryan Adams, but Anvil wasn't working for. And basically, yeah. So
it's their story. It's basically
their story and what they're doing now and what they've been doing since then.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, did you like it? What'd you think?
I thought this movie was greatish. Not quite great, but close enough to make it greatish. It was really good. My expectations were a little high for it. The previews looked phenomenal. But it kind of led me in a different direction. I thought it was going to be kind of, hey, let's make fun of these jackass metalheads. When in reality, they were pretty nice guys. They weren't jackasses. They were a little goofy, but they were intelligent, good guys, hard workers. They stayed true to themselves. They were really living the dream in a kind of quirky way. I mean, they were still doing what they loved to do, but the response was a little different than they would like, but they kept plugging along. So I did like it.
I couldn't agree more, Murph.
No, we couldn't.
What'd you think, Murph?
I think this is a story that we can all relate to, I think. It's all about doing what you love and doing it for 30 years. I've been doing what I love for 30 years. Breathing. I love breathing.
You're very good.
And eating. Love eating. What about you, Fitz? You like the movie?
I do. I enjoyed the movie, and I agree 100%. It's a movie about a rock band, but you could take rock band out of the equation. You could put in a painter. You could put in a singer. Well, that'd be like a rock band.
A guitar player. A
drummer. Which make up a band like Anvil. But anything. If you have a dream or just a passion for anything, you like making pots like Demi Moore did in Ghost, and you just do it. You never sold a pot in your life, or maybe at one point you sold a lot of pots and you had your own little pot shop. Not like that, but you had your own little shop. Now no one's buying your pots. They're getting plastic things, but you used to keep making them. Same thing with these guys. No one was buying their albums, but they kept doing it because they love to do it. And if that's one thing you take out of this movie, is that their passion for it. Even when they were playing in front of 10 people, 12 people, there are certain nights in certain clubs, they actually looked almost as happy as when you saw them playing in front of thousands and thousands of people. And there's something so endearing about that.